I explained this to Bang and the new guy Brandon the other day, and I want to explain it again, especially for you guys, since you guys been here for a while and you want to get better at sparring, right? But we got to keep it safe, you know. Recently I got hurt my knee because Bang wasn't following the rules. So we're going to revisit this. I'm going to explain things a lot further, have you understand how we do this to keep it safe. So think about Tai Chi and how slowly moves, right? That's kind of what we're going to be mimicking. Now, the way that we progress is from 0 to 10. 10 is like high speed, like as fast as you possibly could go, right? 0 is like not even moving, right? 1 is like moving very slowly, so this is like a 1, right? And then 2 might be like this, 3 might be this, and then so on and so forth. So we start off with like 1, like very slow movement. Now, we're not competing, there's no winning or losing. It's just imagine yourself to be like a moving bob dummy that's just throwing techniques out there, and then the person has to find counters, okay? So, like, we're gonna move at the same pace, because basically if you just switch up the pace, then that's how the person gets hurt. So say you agree to the pace of 4, and all of a sudden this person jumps to the pace of 8, then it's just a change of pace of why they got the technique in, but it's not essentially the technique. So for example, if this guy, if he's punched, say he has the right hand forward, and say he punches at you, right? Beginning, you might just start going like this, but the thing with just moving back is you can't counter. Like, this is not a good countering response. So what I need you to do is start moving where you can counter. So if you punch it and you move here, then you open to that hand, but at the same time, if you move, right, moving here, right? So we like move and guide. So say he's punching again, he's doing even slower, he's trying to do it slower. So then we do like these motions, and you find the openings, right? You see the motion, find the openings, you see the motions, and you find the openings, right? So it goes like that with every technique. Now, say I do a backside kick, I slow it down for him, okay? He wants to see if he can respond before I recover. So we come over here, let's just demonstrate it very slowly. So we're in a fighting situation, right? I'm coming very slow, that's his response. We're going to go back and forth with different techniques. So I don't want one person just attacking all the time. I want even exchange, like, because then it gives you the opportunity to learn when someone's trying to hit you, how to guard and how to counter. And then when you hit back, you have to be aware of like how to properly position yourself to keep yourself at least as vulnerable as possible. So say for example, I'm punching you, I don't want to really be punched like this, because then I can be countered like very easily. So so he just blocked. Let's see if he can find a counter. Okay, so it goes really slow like that. Say I throw one of these across, so he blocks. Let's see if he can counter. Okay. There you go. So we come over here, he does that. So say, see him do that again. So come over here, he comes right to my face, but my hand was dropped. So maybe if I punch like this, that'd be better for me, right? And it teaches you, hey, you know, maybe I can punch like that instead. That's essentially what happens. So say he picks a technique, whatever technique he wants to do, what we're doing right here. I'm moving. I'm still doing it really slow. A kick. Okay, say hypothetically I did grab the kick. I don't have to hurt him. This is a simulation, so you don't have to kick too hard. So say he catches it, right? So what can we do from here? You can kick down, you strike here, right? Before he responds, but then he could get used to like kind of closing the gap if he gets caught. Close the gap. Okay. So like for example, you caught my kick, and then you don't respond quick enough, then I'll come in. Okay. You see that? Yeah. So then it's like you kick, you get used to like, okay, a person catches your kick, what do? Just come in a little bit more. Yeah. Before he counters him. Say he does try to come in with a punch, then I'm gonna try to come in like this. Right? I'll block it. So you just move very slowly. There's no like real contact. Just getting used to like punches coming at you, kicks coming at you. Say we're sparring, and I simulate like a wrestler trying to get his leg. Yeah, he moves out the way. But we don't want to just move. We want to counter, right? So let's try to counter that too. So we come over here, move. Let's get that counter, right? So that's our aim. Try to move and counter, move and counter. Okay. If you just keep stepping back, you might as well just run. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, we need to stay engaged and be in a distance where we can counter. That's the whole point of this training. And we start off slow, and then we get a feel for each other, and then slowly we start building that speed until it becomes safe. Yeah. Because we work together so much. You know, a way to explain it too, like Roberto was moving his hands really fast, but then his feet were moving slow. I said, slow down your hands too, because it's all one whole unit. I want everything to slow down, not just fast feet and then slow hands, just fast hands, slow feet. Because I was making an analogy with, say you got Bruce Lee, you know, you have a video of him. If you put it in slow motion, everything slows down. Not just his hands are going fast and his feet are going slow. Everything slows down. So when you're doing this, I want everything to slow down so they can see every little movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to give them the opportunity to see everything that's coming. Because that's how you're going to get better, is when we do this together. Because essentially, the way those competition fighters do it, they don't want to tell you the secrets. They don't want to slow it down. They want to catch you off guard. They want to beat you. They want to win. That's because it's a strategy. It's like they don't want to tell you the secrets. But in here, it's not like that. We want to help each other. And so you slow it down, okay? Why does this guy keep getting caught with the cross? Why is every single time this guy does the backside kick, it works? You know, so you need to slow it down for them to let them see, you know, where the problems could be. So we're fighting right here, and you know, anybody can exchange. I move back here. You see the counter right there. That's pretty good. So we just keep going, and I come in. Okay. So he moves too fast. Because I move slow. Let's have him see if he can get out of the way slow too. Like at the same pace. Okay. The only reason he got away is because he went like this. But if I go slow, he should be able to respond slow and still be able to, you know, to get out of the way. We're utilizing technique right now, not just like speed to get out of the way. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna have everybody try it out with each other. Another thing is, with him, this is new for him, and that's what Bruce Lee liked. He liked to train with people that don't know anything, because they're just the most spontaneous. They do whatever. Oh, I'm in trouble. This guy just rocked home, right? Or like they just do what they're unpredictable, and that's what he liked, to train for unpredictability. Because once someone gets trained, they become predictable. You know what I'm saying? And then when they become predictable, that's when you could plan and strategize. And that's what all the competition fighters do. They study each person they're fighting, because then there's clues and everything, because you could just read the predictability. But when you don't know who you're fighting, you don't know if they have weapons, you don't know how tall they're going to be, you don't know how much they're going to weigh, you don't know what type of training they have, you don't know if their friends are waiting in the back, you don't know anything. The unpredictability makes it a great training. So when you do it with him, that's the element that he's going to bring when you do it with him. You don't know what to do. And then basically respond off of that. Okay, so let's go. We're going to have it going at the same time, and just don't hurt each other, just do it slow and easy, and learn, and we'll just keep switching. Let's go. Let's go.
It just all...
Yeah. Slower, slower. Slower, slower, slower. Even slower. Even slower. Even slower. Like your punches. Use different angles, don't just stay in a straight line.
Sorry.
Slower, guys. Even slower.
It's okay.
It's more like fast. Like you're going too much force against force. Like it's not like this. It's more like, especially when we're going slow. You want to like basically guide the force. So it's more like this, especially when we're going slow, opposed to like this. It makes a difference. It's just punch the other one. Like don't go like this. It's more like little. Everything's softer. When you think it's not like, it's more like, you see that? It's not even like turning. But it's just like, more like softer. Okay. Don't clash with each other. Especially since we're going slow. You gotta learn to like, to defend yourself with soft techniques when you have that opportunity.
Got it.
If you guys are learning to like recover quick, you know, just kick and then right away you attack and block. You have to recover quick.
Quick reflex.
Sometimes you might think
This is fun.
something
Really, it is. It doesn't need to be so fast.
Alright, switch. Sigung and let's have Sigung and me. Desmond and Cliff.
That's awesome. That was fun, really.
lot better form in the kick.
Nice.
Don't forget about how vulnerable it is. I got my pole.
Alright, switch again. That's Sigung and Desmond.
All right.
Nice. Coming.
Slow down just a little bit.
Yeah. Getting excited.
Yeah, slow it down. Slow down even more, Cliff.
Always fun coming.
Good job, Desmond. That's good.
Nick. What's meant for to get dirty. Counter. Yeah, that's good. Scheiße, einfach Blitze already. Oops. It's alright. See, exactly.
back over here. So, more about the philosophy of this. You notice that I do with beginners time, like speed. So that goes hand in hand with lack of experience. So when you're doing this, the more experience you get, like I said, you should be able to go as fast as you can go if necessary, and then as slow as you need to go if necessary. You need to have that range. That's what an experienced person has. Like you could slow it all the way down, or you could go all the way fast. You notice that like beginners, they'll just go like just whatever they feel like at that moment. And that's what makes it hard, is because they just change up the pace like this, right? But you know, like that's what makes beginners, for example, have an advantage, because they don't really, they just spontaneously move. You tell them to control, but then they don't control. They just go wherever they want to go. So when the more training you get, the more that you'll be able to slow it down. So another analogy on it is like there's kicking fast, right? Which is not that hard to do. And then there's like really, 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 really slow, where you gotta kind of like take your time. That's kind of like what we're doing. We have to do both, right? So then when you're doing these techniques, like the person might have got you, but he only got you because he's moving at a quicker pace. It's not because his technique is better. You know what I'm saying? So if you slow down the pace, you'll see frame by frame that there's flaws in the way that they're attacking, like the beginners are, for example. Like they might be coming in like this, or like this, or like they're kicking like this. You know, and then you see it all, and if you move everything slow, you'll see efficiencies in like basically what's going on. But because if they're just moving fast and you're moving slow, the chances are they're gonna get you, even if you got good technique. And another thing is, if beginners catch your leg, they don't know what to do. They might just like throw you. Like they're just like pick you up, and they don't know how to like stay. So you just keep your leg up until you fall over. And that's like a beginner's response, and they're not realizing that this drill is designed for like protecting safety and just basically like utilizing each other as training tools to observe like the problems that the person's like attacking. So as you train, you should be able to like slow down your technique and make it quicker if you need to. But also, if there's more people here, say there's like 20 people on training, I can't see everything that's going on. So I'll see just you guys, okay, you need to slow it down, right? But when you're sparring with somebody, beginner or advanced, if you want them to slow it down, just slow it down. Just tell them, you know, let's slow it down a little bit, much a little slower. So then you keep it safe. But if he's escalating the speed, and then you're escalating the speed, and there's no contact, chances are there's going to be some type of slip. And then he punches you in the face, you're like, all right, you know what, you know, this is bullshit, you know, so let's make contact there. You know what I'm saying? You know, so just slow it down, just tell him, you know, just slow it down a little bit, slow it down a little bit, slow it down, take it easy, just work the drill. But if there's going to be contact, okay, then it'll be contact, okay, then it's agreed upon. Contact, then we're both going to go high speed. If I get hit, it's more my fault, because we agreed upon contact, and I got hit, so it's more my fault, right? But there's no contact, there's no contact, so meaning, you know, slow it down, if you move a little bit too fast, let the person know, and just give them the opportunity to learn, okay? Just work a little bit more, all right? Try to keep the flow going. Just be very attentive and aware of your body position every time you're doing. So, say I'm doing it with aim, right? So, just an example. We're still moving a little bit fast. I'm going to slow it down a little more, so that so we have more opportunities to learn. Okay. Still moving just a little fast. He's still moving faster because he's initiating the speed. If he makes such a higher speed, it forces me to move faster, and then it ends up just going faster. So if we go a little slower, you kind of just both go at a slower pace. Just think about it like running together. If you're running together, why the hell do you do like 10 miles ahead of you, right? I mean, we're going at the same pace, right? So we're running together, right? Run with me. Okay, I'm slowing down. We're walking. We're walking at the same pace. That's what it means to do things together, right? So we're doing this sparring thing. We're going at the same pace. But it was like more of like a walking pace. You know? But if I pick up the speed, then he's gonna have to pick up the speed with me. And then the thing, that's the thing. That's how people get hurt. It's because I just keep going faster. Just can't keep up. That's the guy that's just sprinting and just can't keep up. That's how you get hurt, right? So just slow down the speed of each other and make it more like. Yeah, so there's a constant attacks that you can and then counter. Okay, that looks a little better, like that. Try it out, okay? Let's go. It's almost like you want to aim to hit back every time they try to hit you. You want to aim to come right with something right back. So you just keep it going. There you go. Yeah, that's better. Every time they try to hit you, you want to try to come back with something.